Hey everyone, welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. This is Anna, and we are going to be taking a look at the blessings that are coming toward you, or the things, blessings or not, what you can expect for the rest of April 2025. Sorry about that, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into the reading. Ladies, my spirit guides, if you would please, let's see what is coming toward Virgo for the rest of April. Guys, watch out for the all 12 signs. Check your moon, your rising, and your Venus, okay, guys? Because you may not resonate with this reading, but you may resonate more closely. I do sometimes, a lot of times, with my Aquarian moon, all right? It will hit me whenever my sun sign does not. All right, thank you, ladies. All right, there's something about dreams here. We'll get more on these, of course, but let's go ahead and continue. Two more. Inspiration. Sorry, rebel. Inspiration. And then one more, please. One more, please. Ladies, if you would. Hello. 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 Thank you. Commitment. What? Okay. I see the Celtic love knot here coming out. Very, very interesting. Okay. Some of you could identify with that region or be in that region, or this could be a symbol that you are very familiar with, the Celtic love knot. Very interesting. I only mention that because my husband and I did hand fasting. Let's see here. Inspiration. Okay. Some of you are really tapping into what inspires you, what really lights your fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Yeah, the Doors. Got to see Jim Morrison's grave whenever I went to Paris, by the way. Dreams. All right. The door to inspiration. Wow, the door to dreams. For some of you, this has to do with, I'm taking a look at the moon outside of the window here. This has to do with the new moon that is coming up in Taurus here on the 27th, I believe it is. So we will go ahead and take a look. Good luck underneath the bottom of the deck. Okay. Black cat, good luck. I know, it's an antithesis, right? We've always been told the old wives' tale, you know, if you see a black cat, you have to turn around and go a different way. Or see a black cat crossing your path, then it's bad luck. This kind of reminds me of the Queen of Wands, who has the black cat who sits by her side. Pretty much, she doesn't care what anyone has to say. She's going after what it is that she wants. All right, this is good luck. Okay, choose to see things that are traditionally as good luck. Okay, good luck is on your side, regardless. Max is black and white, just in case anybody wanted to know. I've posted a picture of him on the website or on the community page before, but he's asleep over there right now. I wish he would jump up here. I wish he would be one of those cats that likes to be in the spotlight, but he doesn't. He's just happy chilling over there by himself. Oh well. Dreams, please, ladies, if you would. Dreams. Thank you. Page of Wands. Seven of Swords. Your dreams require a plan. The Five of Pentacles. Ooh, damn. Virgo, you are willing to leave something out in the cold in order to go on this walkabout or this get outside of your comfort zone in order to go after, your dreams. This is like, yeah, I will cut my mother out, okay? This is not an issue for me. But yeah, you're saying I don't care if I have to make deep cuts in whatever it is or whoever it is that I'm with or whatever it is that I'm doing. I'm gonna get toward to where I want to go. These dreams, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. This is ruthless. That's like, yeah, I'm gonna watch me. Don't believe me? Just watch. Yeah. This is like what is it? Is it Clerk? No, it's not Clerks. I'm trying to think of ah, the scene in the movie. It's like F you too. You're cool. F you, I'm out of here. Okay, that's kind of what this is giving. You're going after your dreams, and if you have to leave anyone behind, beg, borrow, steal, you're doing it. The Page of Wands, yeah. It's like I'm getting outside of my comfort zone. I may never have done this before, and I'll figure it out on my way. For others of you, yeah, that's exactly what it is. You are using that Seven of Swords to really think outside of the box, and you may take a loss here with the of Pentacles. You may be saying, yeah, I know that it's going to cost me. I'm leaving something that's cushy, this could be job. I may have to take a loss, but I'm moving toward what it is that I want to do. I'm moving toward my dreams. Inspiration. This is interesting. This is an interesting read. I like doing these. Okay, and I am not one of those who typically does the oracle cards and then clarifies them. I usually use those not as headers or as benchmarks for the reading, but more as an accoutrement, I guess you would say. In addition to inspiration, please, ladies. Inspiration. What are we inspired to do here? The Six of Wands. Oh yeah. Okay, for some of you, yeah, this is definitely being in the limelight because you know your worth. You realizing how valuable you are. You're the Empress here, Taurus and Libra in energy. You're the center of the show here, the center of the spot. You're in the spotlight for some of you. This is your inspiration. For some of you, this is about the inspiration that comes with knowing your worth and your value. You may be newly single. You may be newly, I don't know why I'm getting like in a new job, in a new position, and you are just knocking it down. You are killing it. And the more that you do that, the more inspired you become. It's like with every small victory, with every small win, it just increases your inspiration. The Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah. This is definitely stable. This is, you have planted this seed and you have the inspiration here to keep working on it because you know your worth and your value. Venusian energy here in the Empress. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn here in the Ace of Pentacles. Heavy Taurian energy. Fixed energy. Okay, I feel like determination is very key here. We will pull some charms here in just a bit. Commitment. What is this commitment about? Commitment. Oh, we have the King of Swords. All right, for some of you, it could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Does not have to be. But I feel like this is knowing. When you know, you'll know. Okay. The Three of Wands. You've been waiting for this person. Okay. This is somebody that you manifested. Or this is someone that... Okay, I want to get one more card before I speak on this. Okay, one more card, please, ladies. Thank you. The Ten of Wands. Okay, two different stories here. And then we'll look at the overall energy for in the subconscious for April, and that may help us to better understand what's going on here. The King of Swords, you could be cut. The King of Swords uses that sword to cut out what no longer serves him, the same as the Queen of Swords. She's a little more ruthless and vicious. In fact, often pictured with a man's severed head in her hand, just to let you know. But the King of Swords is like, I see, I understand what needs to go, right? And so you are turning your back and looking toward the future, right? Whatever ships are on the horizon, which is, you're saying you're committed to whatever this path is. The Ten of Wands, it is a difficult path. You are going to have to shoulder this burden, but it is worth it. For whatever this commitment is. You may be committed to a goal. It does not necessarily have to be, even though we do have two doves here, okay, and they do have the love knot in between them. It does not mean that that this has to be in regards to another person. This could be a commitment that you have to a goal. This could be a commitment that you have to your child, okay, to a parent, to someone who is very, very close to you. You're saying, I know what I have to do in order to get to this commitment that I have made, or to keep this commitment, or what it is that I am committed to. It's going to require a lot of work. For others of you, the second group of you, you're saying, yeah, I am not, I see what it is that I need to turn my back on, and that I need to walk away here. Even though it's going to be difficult, or this is about you dropping that heavy load and saying, yeah, I divest myself of this. I no longer carry this heavy burden, and I am committed to my own happiness here. In fact, I'm waiting for it to arrive. I've turned my back toward the past, and I am looking toward the future. All right? Place it as it resonates. Take only what resonates, leave what does not, okay? Don't force anything to fit. Underneath the bottom of the deck, overall, we do have the Devil. This is telling me that, yes, you've been dealing with some pretty low vibrational energy, whether this is internally or whether this is external to you. You're making a decision here. Capricorn energy here in the Devil. All right, Scorpionic energy here in the Judgment. To let this go, for some of you. You're either letting this go or you're making a judgment call that you are done with this. And the Three of Pentacles. You are focusing on stability, a stable foundation, building something from the ground up. The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. It is a card of working toward a common goal. Right? It is building that stable foundation so that the Tower does not come in. The Three of Cups underneath of that. This could be in regards to dating. It could be in regards to your friend circle. Okay. I am seeing 3-3 here. May or may not have anything to do with a third party. All right. Influenced by a third party. And do please remember that third party does not necessarily have to mean an additional person. All right. The Three of Wands here is here as well. So yes, definitely could be work. Okay, it could be this Devil, whatever this is that you feel bound and chained to, right? If you have signed a 6-month contract in Alaska, then it may be the penguins that are keeping you stuck. But you're saying, wait, are penguins in they're in the South Pole? In Antarctica. Yeah, okay, never mind. All right, maybe you've signed a 6-month contract in Antarctica, and and the penguins are keeping you stuck here. Whatever that whatever that third party is, okay? It can be a person, place, or thing. It does not have to be a romantic love interest that has come between you and another person. We get that twisted a lot, okay? Or I see that twisted a lot. It does not necessarily mean that. What it means is that, especially here with I'm looking at dream, inspiration, commitment. Whatever it is, this Devil energy has been keeping you from this. You're making the judgment to break free from this, okay? And it may be with the help of others. You're stepping into your power here with the Empress. You're also going after your dreams, no matter what the cost. You are planting a new seed of abundance with the Ace of Pentacles. And then with commitment, you're committing yourself to something that you see has potential. You see the potential that this has. Whether this is you're going to have to offload something in order to go after it, or you're going to have to shoulder this heavy burden in order to go toward it, you're still doing that no matter what. Okay, guys? Wow, this is an interesting reading. Let's go ahead and see what charms want to come out for you guys, and then I am also going to pull some additional oracles. Thank you, ladies. All right, we have the Cloud. Okay, for some of you, you've been focused on the negative. This could be the Devil here. Always finding a cloud on a sunny day. All right, you're always geared toward the negative rather than the positive. For some of you, the letter Y could be significant, as in Yankee, C as in Charlie. We have the Dragonfly and the Upright. Again, like a feeling of freedom, wanting to explore, wanting to be free, wanting to feel that lightness of being able to flip from one thing to another. For some of you, until you find what it is that you are desiring. We do have the Angel here. I feel like a lot of you are leaning on your spirit guides during this difficult time. I do see a lot of difficulties here. It's not lost on me that we have the Angel here, and then we have the Devil. Some of you are going between the Devil on one shoulder and the Angel on the other. Okay. The Giraffe here. All right. You're getting a bird's eye view of this. All right. You are you're climbing up on the ladder. You're getting a higher vantage point, in other words. All right. With the Giraffe, you're taking a look at things from the top down. All right. Not really microscopic. Maybe is it microscopic is like really deep in, and the macroscopic is like the wider view. You're taking a look at the whole picture here with the Giraffe. You're not just right down there on it, like say ant level, and looking at every little minute detail. You're taking in the broader picture here. The Starfish. And the interesting thing about the Starfish, yeah, okay, there's a lot of interesting things about starfish, but I feel like this is about regeneration. Okay, the star can be significant. All right, hope, wishes, dreams, ultimate wish fulfillment. But the starfish, in and of itself, you cut it in half, it grows a new half. You cut off a limb, it automatically regenerates itself. You're saying, no matter what I go through, I know that I will always be able to get through this. Damn, this is like resiliency on steroids. In fact, during the long time ago, I think it was during the 20s, they had a starfish problem epidemic. This is a weird story to come up, but they would send people out, and every time that they've caught them in their nets, they would cut them in half, thinking that they would die. Okay, no, they grew the other half back, so they were basically cutting in twine starfish to make two out of one. That could be significant for some of you out there. We do have the racing horse here, right? Some of you are racing away from or racing toward something that you desperately do want to go after. I see that here with the Six of Wands, all right? Inspiration, commitment, dreams, especially with the dreams here. You're willing to literally, all right, cap an old lady with her walker in order to get to this dream. Please don't do that, all right? And no, number one, I'm not paying your bill. And number two, don't tell them that you heard it on my channel. All right, let's go ahead and get some advice from the universe, okay, that has nothing to do with assaulting senior citizens or cutting starfish in half. Yeah, you just never know what you're going to get on this channel, whether it's a history lesson or mycology or, yeah, the history of starfish epidemics. All right, ladies, if you would please, any advice that needs to come through, please. Okay, thank you. Ooh, Aquarius, rebellion. Some of you are rebelling here. I see that. I'm going after your dreams. Unfolding beauty. Everything is unfolding as it should. Surrender and live in the unexpected. That's almost like the dragonfly, okay? Surrender and live in the unexpected. You just never know what happens. You might flit to a flower that is perfectly, it's kind of giving me the Seven of Cups, right? That has that perfect flavor, that perfect taste that you were looking for, the perfect option. Don't be afraid to explore, in other words. Path to knowledge. You are journeying into the realm of knowledge to assist in your personal growth. Okay, knowledge is the key to a lot of things, right? I have a lot of random ass knowledge, but I feel like this is saying if you want to go after something, especially this dream, whatever it is, try and have a practical plan. You're showing me that you are very dedicated to it, but you need a practical plan in order to get there. Okay, so knowledge is essential. We have Aquarius, rebellion. Yeah, again, I see this here with commitment. I see this here with dreams as well. Rebellion, think outside the box and stretch the boundaries of what could be. Little fact, the Seven of Swords is moon in Aquarius, all right? So it is being calculated with your emotions. Okay, some of you need to be a bit more strategic whenever it comes to going after this dream. Okay, moon in Aquarius. All right, and then we have Virgo. Hey, hi. Details. All right, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, does not have to be. Virgo, you could be dealing with a fellow Virgo, does not have to be. Details. You need to look at something more closely. What you need to know lies in the details. Okay. Again, your dreams need a practical plan. The giraffe, I feel like you already have the details here. I feel like you're needing to take those details, put them into a spreadsheet or a what is that? A mind map, and really take an overview look of where you want to go with this dream, with this commitment, whatever it is that you are moving toward here, guys. Details. The devil's in the details, I'm hearing. Ooh, considering that we have the devil out here. All right. Judgment, Scorpionic energy. The devil, Capricorn energy. We have the Empress, all right, Taurus and Libran energy. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Heavy Taurian energy, Venusian energy. Okay, that is what I have for you guys. Let me know how and if this resonates with you in the comments down below. And if you would like a more in-depth personal reading with me, as always, you can book one in the description box down below. Until then, I will see you guys again here soon. Take care. Bye. Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by and watching the video, spending your time with me. I would love for you to become a part of our community here, liking, sharing, subscribing, and letting me know how and if this resonated with you in the comments down below. You can always book a personal reading with me, and if you liked this video, make sure to check out the other ones here. Okay, guys? All right, I will see you soon.